to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. So it's time to crush.
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. And on this incredible Saturday, you members get this early, way before everybody else. Now, I did watch the Tyson Fury fight, and it was boring. The Conor Ben fight versus Regis Prograis, that was pretty good. But Netflix was rocking, and I had some NBA games to play early. If you know, at the moment, I'm playing Mouse PI. I can't talk much about Mouse PI, but when I'm able to talk about it, I will go into it immediately. I did play the preview build of Forza Horizon 6, and I can talk about it, and I can tell you that the review is up, and my time with the game was incredible. Now, the preview build was just that. It was preview, and I didn't get a chance to play a lot of the online attributes of the game. But if you want to check out the review score, you can go to Iron Lord's podcast and check that out over there, where myself, Lord Cognito, and Lord Sovereign got a chance to talk about Forza Horizon 6. But we're going to talk about Game Pass and the rumors out there on how Game Pass could be changing, turning into something different. Is it something that we want? Is it something that we need? Are Ultimate Gamers subscribers to Game Pass safe? Are the other tiers in jeopardy? Would there be more tiers? We'll talk about this at our conclusion. But again, stick around for that. If you've been waiting for this game and you're a Game Pass subscriber, well, Ben Curry and Pure Xbox breaks it down for you. Hades 2 Xbox release times revealed ahead of next week's Game Pass launch. Here's when you can play and how you get to play. The much-hyped Hades 2 is finally coming to Xbox next week after a successful spell on the Nintendo Switch and PC. And ahead of its imminent launch, the team at Supergiant Games has revealed the exact release times for the Xbox and the PlayStation 5. We've known for a while that Hades 2 has release date of April 14th, and now we know the specific times and how we can get our hands on it. In New York, it is 1300. San Francisco is 1000. London is 1800. Paris is 1900. Athens is 20. Sao Paulo is 14. Hong Kong is 1. Tokyo is 2. And Sydney is 3. Again, if you're looking for this title and you want the times to play it, I don't know, military times, but again, do the math. It's showing up. Be happy. With all the things going on with Game Pass right now, one thing's for sure and two things for certain, we do have games showing up in May. April isn't over yet, but we're looking forward and we're looking ahead to the day one titles that we get a chance to play. Now, looking at this is brought to you by Ben Curry at Pure Xbox. And some of the titles you already know about that is showing up. Now, Mixtape was a game that was shown at a showcase, I believe. And the release date is showing up on May 7th. It goes around a bunch of teenagers that are figuring out their way in life. It looks like it's set in the 80s, could be early 90s. But again, I actually love mixtapes. Back in the days, I used to make my own. On the last night together, three friends embark on a final adventure to play through a mixtape of memories set on the soundtrack of a generation, featuring music from Devo, Roxy Music, Lush, The Smashing Pumpkins, Iggy Pop, So Six, The Banshees, Joy, Division of the Cure, and many, many more. That's running our way May 7th. Now, Call of the Gods. Call of the Gods is a game that looks highly intriguing. Again, if you're into this style, this Myst meets modern day, well, then this game will scream for you. Journey to the four corners of the earth and unearth ancient horrors in this Lovecraftian narrative puzzle adventures sequel to 2020's critically acclaimed Call of the Sea. If anybody remembers Call of the Sea was absolutely a phenomenal game that launched inside Game Pass, and the sequel, Call of the Elder Gods, is here, and it is brought to you on May 12th. Get your Elder Gods on. Now, May 19th is a big day for you racing fans. If you love racing, if you feel that you have the need for speed, well, May 19th, Xbox has you with a day one Game Pass drop with Forza Horizon 6. Set in Japan, this game is racing straight to your hearts. Discover the breathtaking landscapes of Japan in over 550 real-world cars and become a racing legend at the Horizon Festival. Start your journey as a tourist and explore the world full of hit music and Japanese culture. Your journey at the Horizon Legend as a Horizon legend starts now. Japan awaits you. As a person that loves Japan, that went to Japan for the first time last year, I can tell you, as playing this game, as one of those NDA games that I got a chance to play, I played a preview build, you're in for an absolute treat, especially if you love Forza Horizon, but especially if you have intrigue about the locales in Japan. And Subnautica 2. Now, this second title in this series sets out, again, back in the sea, with more diversity, with the creatures, the landscapes, and the world that you are about to inhabit. Subnautica 2 is racing your way in May to a date to be determined. And immerse yourself in a new adventure from Subnautica 2, an open water survival game from the creators of the Subnautica series. Play alone or with friends as you explore the alluring biomes and discover fascinating creatures, craft vehicles and tools, bases to survive this mysterious alien world. Again, if you want to be a deep sea diver without getting wet, Subnautica 2 has you covered. These are the games so far that we have showing up in May. Be on the lookout and let me know if these games actually mean something to you. Sometimes Metacritic can't tell you what your new best game will be. I told you, Xbox and Microsoft has reversed and changed their target audience. It's an all-encompassing audience. But with this, a lot of titles that you won't conventionally see as your favorite are starting to show up. This is brought to you by Tyler Fresher over at Comic Book. A new Game Pass game, Day One, has a 96 audience score. Now, the Metacritic score on this game is an 82, and it's a solid score. But the audience score demolishes this, actually takes it out the park. Now, I tried to explain to people the other day how this game, Tiny Bookshop, from the developer Neolautic Games and publisher Skystone and 2P Games, has a solid 96 rating across 4,296 user reviews. This game is absolutely a fan favorite. Now, Tiny Bookshop came out in 2020-25 on Steam as far as a preview game. And it allowed you to open up your little bookshop and sell games, secondhand bookshop near the sea. Your job is to stock your shelves, set up a bookshop around town in scenic locations where locals can congregate and interact with said locals, your customers. Now, the game is $20. But if you have Game Pass and you want to give it a try it out. It's like 15 hours worth of gameplay, something that you can have some fun with. Listen, you get a discount inside Game Pass if you want to pick up the game. Me personally, I tell you to give it a shot because you never know what your new best game is. The biggest question is Call of Duty. And everybody's going to ask you, how do you feel about Call of Duty? With Call of Duty selling the lease on the Xbox platform, there's rumors out there with Call of Duty being inside Game Pass at its next release. Is it possible? Will it be? There's a lot of questions regardless. At the end of the day, I don't believe that Call of Duty would be in all the tiers. I still believe that it would be in the ultimate tier. Again, Call of Duty is for a niche audience. If Xbox did pull the title back from being a day one release inside Game Pass, I think it would hurt the brand more so than anything else. But again, that's just the opinion of myself. I'm a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, and I make sure that I've subscribed to the Ultimate tier based upon the benefits that it provides me. Now, Call of Duty, even though I'm not a Call of Duty player, even though I haven't ended the last two campaigns of the last two games that came out, I still want the benefits that I received as being a black card carrying member of Game Pass Ultimate. The other tiers really don't concern me. But I want to know from you guys, because this is brought to you by Jez Corden over at Windows Central. Again, this is a rumor that Call of Duty could be removed from day one at Game Pass. What is your opinion of it? Please leave a comment below. Logically speaking, Game Pass is the gift that keeps giving. If you're a Game Pass subscriber, you understand what it is to have Game Pass Ultimate or whatever tier that you do find yourself in. I always say, whatever your wallet acquires or allow you to acquire, then that's how you gain access, right? So again, if you're a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, well then everything that falls under that category works for you. If you're a premium, standard, whatever they're calling it now these days, then those tiers should work for you. If you pay the $30, I think that everything that Xbox and Microsoft releases should be day one like they promised. If you're on other tiers, well, then you have to wait. And that's pretty much been the rule. So until anything changes, Game Pass provides me with what could be my next best game. With titles like Hades 2, Forza Horizon 6, Subnautica 2, these titles showing up with dark horses like Mixtape and Tiny Bookstore showing up, you never truly know what your next title will be that you would fall in love with. So again, I personally don't believe the rumor to the extent that it's being talked about. Taking your biggest trump card, giving value to your service. You raised the price of the service and told us that the value is there. Stick to your words and allow us to decide if we want to go down a tier or if we don't want to be there at all. But removing something that maybe some people purchased the subscription model for out of there, where you sell the season passes and everything else, I think it would be a huge mistake. Well, this is Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. This is Game Pass and the restructuring. I don't know how it may change. I know at some point we're going to get an ad tier. Maybe at some point we get a free tier. I don't know. Streaming only tier. I have no idea. But what I do know is, as the ultimate sub, well, I'm pretty much covered. Now, let me know which tiers are you in? Or maybe you don't know about Game Pass and you want more information on it. Well, this is the part in the video where I'm going to tell you to like, follow, and subscribe. I go live Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on the weekends, I drop videos for members early. Then it goes live to the public. Well, I'm going to do what you should be doing, what I try to do all the time. I want to go with Gamers Game and Winners Win. And I want you to try to play the Game Pass.
Bad days that you have, keep going forward. Them rainy days will stop. It will be sunshine. Don't get discouraged at these bad days because warriors go through war. Fight back